The football world has been struck by an immeasurable wave of grief and disbelief following the tragic and untimely death of Liverpool and Portugal's beloved star, Diogo Jota. The 28-year-old forward, known not only for his exceptional talent on the pitch but also for his humility, kindness, and unwavering dedication to his family, lost his life in a devastating car accident in the early hours of Thursday morning. The crash occurred in northwestern Spain, in the province of Zamora, where Jota and his younger brother, André Silva, were traveling together in a Lamborghini. In what should have been a joyous and peaceful return home, tragedy unfolded in a way that has left countless fans, teammates, friends, and loved ones searching for answers, grasping for understanding in the face of an unthinkable loss. Only 11 days earlier, Jota had stood at the altar with his longtime love, Ruth Cardoso, the woman who had been by his side long before the world knew his name. Surrounded by their children, family, and closest friends, the couple exchanged vows in what many described as one of the most heartwarming ceremonies of the summer. It was a moment filled with joy, laughter, love, and promise, a moment that felt like the beginning of a new chapter, a lifetime yet to be written. No one could have imagined that so soon after committing his life to Ruth, Jota's journey would come to an abrupt, devastating end. The wedding photos, now widely circulated in the media, show a smiling Diogo, beaming with happiness, his children in his arms, Ruth by his side. It is that image that so many are now holding on to, a man deeply in love, proud of his family, standing on the precipice of what should have been a long and fulfilling life. Reports indicate that the accident occurred around 12:40 a.m. local time, while the brothers were en route to Santander, where they intended to catch a ferry back to England. The A52 highway, known as the Rías Bajas route, winds through the Spanish countryside, a scenic but sometimes unpredictable stretch of road. According to statements released by Spain's Civil Guard, the Lamborghini they were traveling in is believed to have suffered a punctured tire while overtaking another vehicle, leading to an immediate and tragic loss of control. Witnesses reported seeing the vehicle veer violently off the road before it burst into flames. Firefighters, who arrived swiftly at the scene, struggled to contain the blaze that had spread to the nearby vegetation. By the time they reached the car, it was already too late. The charred remains of the vehicle were left twisted, unrecognizable, a haunting symbol of the lives it had just claimed. Both Diogo Jota and André Silva were pronounced dead at the scene. The road, eerily silent in the aftermath, became a somber memorial as emergency personnel worked under the dim light of dawn. In Portugal and Spain, the news spread like wildfire. Within hours, the world was mourning two lives gone too soon. André, just 25 years old, was also a professional footballer, playing for Penafiel, a second-tier Portuguese club. Though he lived in the shadow of his more famous older brother, André was carving out a career of his own, admired for his commitment and tenacity on the field. Together, the brothers were inseparable. Childhood friends, teammates, and confidants, they shared everything, from early training sessions in Porto to their dreams of glory and their unconditional love for family. That they died side by side, many say, is both unbearably tragic and heartbreakingly poetic. The city of Gondomar, where the brothers were born and raised, has entered a period of mourning. Their funeral, scheduled for Saturday morning, is expected to draw thousands, including football fans, government officials, former coaches, and celebrities. The mayor of Gondomar has declared 3 days of mourning in honor of the town's most beloved sons. Streets are being decorated with black ribbons. Shops have dimmed their lights. Churches are staying open through the night for prayer vigils. The local youth clubs, where both Jota and André first kicked a football, are preparing tributes that speak not only to their talent but to their spirit, humble, dedicated, family-oriented. Liverpool Football Club released an official statement expressing profound sorrow and disbelief. Diogo was more than just a player, he was a cherished part of our family, the statement read. He embodied the spirit, resilience, and class that this club stands for. His loss is not only a blow to Liverpool, but to football itself. The club's training facility, usually buzzing with activity and preparation during the preseason, fell silent. Coaches, players, and staff gathered in solemnity. Many wept openly. Others stood in silence, unable to process the magnitude of what had happened. Some simply hugged one another, struggling to find words. There was no playbook for how to move forward after a loss like this. Jurgen Klopp, who managed Liverpool during Jota's early years with the club and played a key role in bringing him over from Wolverhampton Wanderers, shared an emotional message on Instagram. The famously composed German coach appeared broken. "This is a moment where I struggle," he wrote. "There must be a bigger purpose, but I can't see it. Diogo was more than a player to me. He was a son. A warrior. A joyful, spirited, beautiful human being. I can't comprehend this." Klopp, who is known for his deep bond with his players, reportedly broke down while speaking to former colleagues in Germany. Sources close to the coach say he had planned to visit Jota and his new wife this summer during his break from football. That visit, heartbreakingly, will never happen. Current Liverpool head coach Arne Slot also spoke with great emotion about the player he described as the essence of what a Liverpool player should be. In a voice laced with sorrow, Slot reflected on their last conversation. "I congratulated Diogo on winning the Nations League with Portugal and wished him well for his wedding," Slot said. "We laughed. He told me he was looking forward to spending time with his kids. He said it was the happiest he had ever been. In many ways, this was supposed to be his dream summer. Now, I just wish I could talk to him one more time." Across the football world, tributes poured in. From rival clubs to former teammates, from sporting legends to the youngest academy players who looked up to him, Diogo Jota's name echoed far beyond Anfield. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal's captain and national icon, posted a moving tribute. "It doesn't make any sense," Ronaldo wrote. "Just now we were together in the national team. Just now, you were married. You had everything in front of you. This isn't fair. To your wife, to your children, to your family, I send all my love. I know you will always be with them. R.I.P. Diogo and Andre. We will all miss you. The world is darker today." At Anfield, a growing memorial took shape as fans of all allegiances came together in mourning. Scarves, jerseys, flowers, and handwritten notes were laid on a grass verge just behind the main stand. The air was filled with tears and quiet reflection. A group of children from a local football club stood holding candles, their coaches silently wiping away tears. One note read, "Thank you for everything, Diogo. You gave us memories we will never forget." Another simply said, "Gone too soon. Forever in our hearts." Sir Kenny Dalglish, a legend of the club, echoed the sentiments of many when he said, "Football is not important at this sad time. What matters now is family, love, and healing. We all feel helpless. There is so little we can do to ease the pain for his wife of just 2 weeks, for his 3 beautiful children. All we can do is be there, honor him, and never forget what he gave us." Liverpool players took to social media to express their grief. Darwin Núñez, known for his passionate presence both on and off the pitch, posted a photo of Jota with the caption, "My brother forever. I will carry you with me every game." Dominic Szoboszlai and Harvey Elliott were also among those who shared heartfelt messages. Elliott, who had developed a close bond with Jota, described him as humble, hardworking, kind, and always there for anyone that needed anything. His words, while simple, cut deeply. The bond among teammates, especially in a club like Liverpool where camaraderie is sacred, is often stronger than most realize. To them, Diogo was not just a player. He was family.